Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. My name is Jay. I'm with the venue. We did have some technical difficulties tonight. However, Miss Baker's not going anywhere, y'all. She's coming on tonight, all right? However, unfortunately, because of these delays, Miss Baker wanted to ensure she gave y'all the best that she could give, and she didn't want to rush anything. So, unfortunately, and this breaks my heart, y'all. Unfortunately, Babyface weren't able to. I deeply apologize, y'all. I deeply apologize. However,
hey guys, so Anita Baker and Babyface. So Anita Baker is in the middle of her Songstress tour with Babyface opening up. But it all went down last night in New Jersey at the Prudential Center, where due to technical difficulties, the concert was delayed to start for almost 2 hours. And then an announcement came that due to the technical difficulties, and apologized to the audience, that Babyface wasn't able to perform. So Anita Baker came on, did about an hour in the set, and that left fans really upset. And she even said, look, sorry that Babyface wasn't able to perform, but it wasn't his fault. Now, the most that we got to hear was when Babyface actually went onto Facebook and put up a notice to say, I'm truly sorry to my fans who had been waiting for us to hit the stage this evening at the Prudential Center. I was asked not to perform in order to give Miss Baker her space and time to perform her show in its entirety. My band and I are extremely saddened we didn't get to perform with you all tonight. Kenny Edmonds, better known as Babyface. So that was his tweet that he put out. Now, it got a lot of people asking questions about why Miss Anita Baker would do that to Babyface. And actually, Stephanie Mills chimed in and says, we've got to be better at this. I'm saddened by the fact that you have to make this statement. One would think as an older artist who is considered iconic or legendary, we would treat each other with respect and dignity. And she even says, Babyface, we can talk together. Now, I know Stephanie Mills has had, when she was asked on the Breakfast Club if she considers Anita Baker as a legendary singer, she said she wouldn't put her in her top 5 or 10 female artists. But that not said, it kind of gave the impression that Anita Baker said to Babyface, look, no, you can't perform, I have to do my show. We've got to understand that the technical difficulties did not arise from Babyface, nor did it arise from Anita Baker. Each venue and each city have a time frame in which a show can start and when it should finish, regardless of any technical difficulties. And it's more likely that the promoter overrode the decision to say, we're already 2 hours late and we need to finish this and get everyone out the building by 11 o'clock. So Anita Baker, you need to go and give the show because you are the headliner. And so, unfortunately, the way Babyface put out the statement and the way Stephanie Mills has responded, it gave the impression that Anita Baker was being a diva and says, no, you can't perform. And that's a bit of a sad thing because, you know, there's no how she would have invited Babyface on this tour with her if she had issues with him. And it's just going to be up to Live Nation to put up a statement and explain what happened and why the decision was made that Babyface couldn't perform and Anita Baker could only do an hour set. I know a lot of fans who were upset because some fans paid up to $200 for the tickets. You know, these were gifts for like Mother's Day tickets they gave for their parents. Now, for those who saw Anita Baker, they said she put on an amazing show and she was wonderful and was great. but that doesn't make up for the fact that you're supposed to start at 7 o'clock, and the show didn't start to 9, and it was pretty much maybe 20 minutes later, shorter than it could have been, and without Babyface opening up. So it's disappointing that it's shed a light on concert promoters and how they should be the forefront of communicating what's going on. It would have been helpful if Babyface had clarified that it wasn't Miss Anita Baker and her team saying to him, no, you can't perform, but that it was the promoters who actually explained why you can't perform, so that at least the fans are aware and not pointing and blaming fingers at Anita Baker, because it's easy for Babyface to then to think, yeah, well, it was not my fault, it was their team. So, but I'm sure, it must be disappointing for him and his band, because they put on an amazing show and they were there, they got everything ready. So if anyone was at the New Jersey performance last night and had to wait for the 2 hours before Anita Baker came, tell me what your thoughts were. Tell me what did you get any more clarification of what happened? It is a lot of people saying that Live Nation should give them a refund because of the technical delays and what that meant for missing out on Babyface. But let me know your thoughts. As I said, we want to continue to celebrate our artists, Anita Baker, Babyface, everyone, even Stephanie Mills as well. No divisions, because that's not helpful at all. But as I said, let me know your thoughts about this whole thing. Take care.
Don't that feel like love? You're my angel. Don't that feel like joy? You're my angel. I want every time I go by, I think of you, yeah. It don't matter what the season is, I think of you. With all my heart, I wanna do wherever you are. I only think of you on 2 occasions. What's that? That's day and night. You know.